Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So let's discuss investment in rental properties. Is investment in rental property really lucrative? We'll find out. For every investment, it has its pros and cons, of which real estate is not an exception. So if you are investing in rental properties, you need to understand that it has its own advantage and also disadvantage. And as a good or smart investor, what makes you stand out is your investment choices. So, rental property. One thing you should understand about rental property is, first of all, it creates passive income, just like shares, investing in shares and stocks. That is very assured. You are going to create a passive income when you invest in rental properties. However, as good as this may sound, you still have to do your due diligence before you put your money into rental properties. The first one is you need to be sure of the location. You need, I cannot overemphasize on location. If you have been seeing most of my videos, I will always talk about location, a good location. So for you to, invest your money in rental properties, you need to be strategic about the location, and also study the location, study the rental rates of that location, know the rent in that location. At least it's going to give you a heads up about how much you can give your property out for rent. Also, you need to have a foresight of the future development in that area, because area that has that you can foresee that, okay, certain development is going to come up in this area in the nearest future, is a plus and bonus to you, because with that you can also increase your rent. Landlords that have a property in a location that has appreciation potentials tend to have a more pricing power compared to their counterparts in locations that has less appreciation potentials. So now let's discuss some of the disadvantage of investing your money in rental properties. First of all, maintenance and repairs. It can be a whole lot, especially when you have difficult tenants. When we talk of repairs, there are repairs that are meant to be done by the landlord, and also some repairs are meant to be done by the tenants. So in the tenants case, if they are difficult tenants, it might be quite difficult for you to cope with such tenants, because repairs might be difficult for them. People don't like to pay bills. Also, where the repairs concerns the landlord, it could be a huge repair, to the extent that you might exhaust all your profits in repairing a particular property or damage that has been done to the property. Also, like I said, coping with difficult tenants. Some tenants are very, very difficult. You cannot, so it's, if you have a difficult um tenant, it's exhausting. Some tenants, might refuse to even pay subsequent rent, might refuse to, do their repairs from their own side and all. So it's very difficult. Also, we have some of the rules and regulation guiding rental properties might be a tough one, and you might not be able to keep up with such rules and regulation if you. So dear investors, before you invest in rental properties, you need to do your due diligence. You need to thoroughly analyze the location, the rental rate of that location, and also you need to study the um appreciation potentials of that location.